She was lapped on second to Rock and Roll Example last time out. Had a beautiful two-hole trip. Couldn't get to the winner, but was right at her flank at the end of the mile. On the gate for race 6, it's post time at Woodbine. Round 2 of the Blossom Series lined up. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Polk Dot Hanover charging off the gate. Here comes Out of the Wheelhouse, and Long Shot Out of the Wheelhouse is driving on. Polk Dot Hanover second away. Rock and Roll Example with a tuck into third. Violet Biama showed good speed off the gate. She drops in fourth. The fifth one back, Noble Jilly. 2 more lengths back into sixth. Races Deuces for Charity. Further back to be along from in seventh now as they go to the quarter pole. There inside is Wildcat Magic, and the back 2 in the field as they head by that first marker in 26 and 3 are Premio Loco and Village Jessica. On the move out of third came Rock and Roll Example. Getting underway was Violet Biama, but Filion hammered the brakes when McDonald came out, so with a rush to the front goes Rock and Roll Example, and she'll take charge. An authoritative rush to the front in the second quarter as Rock and Roll Example has got the racetrack. Out of the Wheelhouse is in the deuce. Polk Dot Hanover back to third. Violet Biama asked to sit in from in fourth. Getting underway fifth to the outside. Here starting up now comes Noble Jilly. Going to catch her cover. Deuces for Charity, and the half in 56 and 2/5. They race to the final turn. Rock and Roll Example leads the way. Pocket Sitting is out of the Wheelhouse. Polk Dot Hanover third. Noble Jilly first over, driving into fourth now. Moving up on cover. Deuces for Charity from in fifth. Violet Biama stuck at the rail from in sixth now behind Stopping Flow ahead of her. They race to three quarters, and McDonald's got a handful here as Rock and Roll Example darts away to a 6-length lead. She's off to the races at three quarters in 1:24 and 4/5, and Rock and Roll Example has blown this one wide open now. She leads by 7 or 8 lengths, and she's pouring it on. An eighth of a mile to go, and it's all Rock and Roll Example. She'll head to the final next week, and she'll do so with a devastating victory here as Rock and Roll Example is off to the races by 10. Noble Jilly's back into second, coming on with some late speed. Getting up for third is going to be Wildcat Magic. Here is a shutdown and wrapped up Rock and Roll Example to win tonight's second round of the Blossom in 1:53 and 4. Noble Jilly second, third to Wildcat Magic. Premio Loco was fourth.